No, Lamine the Dream was an absolute sensation tonight. I mean, 17 years old, he's just remarkable what he's doing at that age. His decision-making is great, touch technique, pace, he's got absolutely everything. But the game in the whole was great. We didn't expect this from Inter. I think they give a better account of themselves than we actually thought. They got the 2 early goals. And I think they did well to keep it to 3-3 in the end because Barcelona was coming. And was coming with a lot of heat in that second half. But game on, second leg.
Brilliant game. 2 completely contrasting styles, the way they went about. It was almost like watching the old Jose Pep games that we sort of highlighted before the game, Inter behind the ball. And at one stage in the second half, I felt Inter were going to go on and win the game. And then Barcelona got the control back, but I mean, it's just all to play for. I mean, what a brilliant game. And as Mike has said, Yamal, wow, what a performance.
Thierry?
No, same. I mean, we've seen an outstanding game and how you can go both ways about it in the game. Or you defend low, or you want to possess the ball. But for me, I go back to the same thing, and we all know that set pieces are part of the game. For conceding 2 set pieces like that in a game of that magnitude, it's very difficult to be able then after to regain every time and come back in the game, and they did. But it's 1 corner too many for me.
Guillaume said it, but that first half performance, that was Messi-esque. That was like watching Messi in his heyday there, at Barcelona, getting the ball, that the whole game almost stopping to just see what he's going to do. It was just.
Is he the chosen one? You've had Ronaldo, you've had Messi. Is he the next? We thought he was going to Mbappe. Mbappe still will do well, scored a lot of goals. But in terms of that special one that you could see.
I tell you what, we've spoke a lot on this show about Messi and Ronaldo sort of getting to a certain age and maybe not being the best players in the world now. And we always felt Mbappe and Haaland would be almost like sort of the next 2. But I don't think Haaland's ever going to become that. He's just an out-and-out goal scorer. Mbappe, of course, yeah. But the way he played tonight, Mbappe, I don't know. I'm not saying he's better than Mbappe now, but there's more to it. When I'm talking about a little bit like Messi, I don't think Mbappe's ever going to be that. He's devastating because of the pace and the goals, and he's probably a better player than Haaland because he can get involved in the game more and pull out wide. But a lot of it is still about, pace and hitting hard shots and whipping it in the near post, whereas that's just like beating men in sort of small, area on a pitch.
Just before you say what you're going to say, can we take a look at this comparison between the 2, Yamal and Messi, just the numbers? This is across 100 games, sorry, I should say. So across 100 games. But I guess let's remember as well that Lamine Yamal has played those 100 games by the age of 17, whereas I think we said it at the same age Messi had played.
Seven.
Yeah. Any thoughts on those numbers?
It'd be nice if I could see them.
Well...
Can you duck out the way, please?
There you go.
Jesus. Wow. No, but that's staggering. Go on, sir.
One thing that I wanted to add, we can talk about a lot of guys that's supposed to be on the throne and whatnot. One thing that is always amazes me in football is you always think that there's no way that someone's going to be better or might be better or look like they might be better or whatever than Ronaldo and Messi. And in my time, you're like Pelé, Maradona or whoever. Yeah, we can put Zidane. We can put a lot of people in that you are 9 or whatever. And then Lamine Yamal arrives. And then you have a new guy also in Argentina, Mastantuono, that plays for River Plate, already winning that derby game on the free kick against Boca Junior. That's one thing that you can never. That's what football is amazing. There's a guy that soon, in 2 maybe to 3 years, that we're going to talk about that's not already on the scene, but it's crazy to think that a guy is 17 years old. Like, 17 years old. Like, I made my debut, I think. It's just crazy what he's doing. Like, I mean, it's just not normal. But look, it's great to see that there's a new guy coming, a new guy on the block that looks like that he might be dominating football, and I wish that for him. Let's not put him under pressure and already say that he should have the throne or whatever. It's just so amazing to watch.
Well, you mentioned Erling Haaland. He was watching and he was impressed as well. This is during the first half. He posted this on his socials. This guy is incredible. Mind blown.
He's watching on an iPad there, isn't he?
Yes. Well, that's
What
interesting.
does that mean?
Why are you saying
It's
that?
actually a laptop.
No, what do you mean? A laptop? I mean, that's how you can have a dodgy box, isn't it? Like things like that, isn't it? Or a dodgy feed. Or...
Where did you get them from? Can you get me one?
A dodgy box? Yeah, I'll have a word.
What's the name of the guy that got it for you?
Remember the guy we talked about last night? We said
Robber the
sometimes he was called
Robbie the
Gary,
Robber?
sometimes he was called
No,
Philly.
no, don't. It's okay. Leave it there.
Oh, Robbie the Robber.
Robbie the Robber.
How does he get the boxes then?
Good to have you with us. What a game we just experienced here. Champions League semi-final, first leg. Barcelona at home against Inter, went down a couple of times, came back, level the score 3-3, the final score. Thierry, what should we say that we haven't yet said?
Good one. Very good. No, look, we didn't expect that. Let's all be honest, especially with the way Inter was playing recently. We all know, as you mentioned, Jimmy, that Marcus Thuram was back in the team, so that gave them a bit of hope offensively, and we saw that after 30 seconds. But what I've witnessed tonight from Lamine Yamal, and you said it already, Micah, it's not normal to be like that at 17. I'm not talking about what he does when he's on the ball, his awareness, how calm he is, the way he sees the game, the way he will defend, put pressure. It's just not normal. We talked about the 100 games that he already has at that age. It's just stupid, really. Like I don't even know what I'm watching, what I'm witnessing, but he played like a man possessed. And when I say a man, he's not even a man yet. Technically,
yeah.
It's just not normal. But the whole team was good in all fairness. But to be able to come back from being 2-0 down that quickly, the first 25 minutes of this game was just like outstanding from both teams.
Guillaume Balaguer is over there. That was an all right game to be at, Guillaume.
This was incredible. This was history in the making. This was us standing up. Everything that was going on was greeted. And with both teams, the defending of Inter was, spectacular, but especially Lamine in the first 45 minutes. I don't think I've seen anything like it, yes, I'm going to say it, since Messi. I remember Menotti, the Argentina national manager, was asked by one of his players, when do we give the ball to Maradona? And he said, all the time. And in the first 45 minutes, that's where it seemed that Barcelona just were giving the ball to Lamine because everything he did was dangerous. And he was a bit more subdued in the second half because he was defended by 3 players of Inter Milan, but still managed to get that lob and hitting the woodwork. What we've seen here is just unbelievable. There was, you could sense in the stands, there was tension because of the result. It was 2-0 down, but there was complete belief. As long as you've got Lamine in your team, you'll be all right.
Wow, Guillaume, incredible, wasn't it? Do you have any ideas who you might be able to speak to today?
Okay, we asked for Hansi Flick, who's not here yet. We asked for Lamine, for Pedri.
I think we really want Lamine.
Dumfries.
Am I right?
We want Lamine.
Come on, Guillaume.
Okay, let's try for Lamine.
We want Lamine. Okay. Thank you, Guillaume. We'll let you go do that.